man, Kelly, what's going on up there?
Cause I don't know what's up there beyond those skies.
But what has it been?
It's been a long, 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 long,
long, When is it gonna come? One day? Yes, it is.
I am sincerely remorseful for everybody that I have impacted. That's the issue. And until that comes out, I'm going to stand 10 toes down on the truth, whatever that be. Okay. And you guys know I'm about accountability. Okay. So with that being said, I wanted to give the opportunity for this young lady to come on. From my understanding, she got into a situation, and like I told you guys, it's rather similar to some things that I've experienced, and I hope that I do have members of Team Truth that can relay this message, okay? I had an experience with you guys that pushed me the hell away from y'all, and I'm just going to be honest. Turn your back on me. And you guys were so rude and disrespectful, and like I said, it was us women and members of the Team Truth, okay? You guys exemplify Team Truth. And I couldn't correlate the difference. Although I knew I had a personal relationship with Angelo, I thought that you guys were the faces, you know? And going through that experience with you guys, I mean, literally running me out of chats, and I'm the best things to slice bread when it comes to being there for Azriel. Y'all made me feel like scum. And y'all didn't even know the whole meaning of it.
So I watched the whole recent public fallout of Team Truth, and I wanted to just see how it would be cleaned up. That's one of my things. When things happen, I like to see the aftermath. So in my observation, it would appear to me like in their attempt to clean up the Team Truth LLC versus Team Truth on YouTube, they're portraying it as it's two separate entities. The problem with that isn't how we came to know them. Let's think about it. Larry told us he saw Surviving R. Kelly, and from there he reached out to Angelo, and from there, that's when this whole Team Truth emerged. So when Angelo Clary got on the platform to let people know that Team Truth originated with him, it should have been no surprise to you all, considering they're using Azriel's story to build this non-profit or this organization that they have.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? You done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
The more questions that cop asked, the more I thought I wasn't gonna never see daylight again.
This time you said you bought the bottle.
I was just waiting for them to tell me they seen that damn videotape. But they hadn't.
No, you done fucked up, don't you? No, it does. No, you done fucked up.
Without the tape, they had nothing.
He's off and now he still ain't on. Truth, we did our job. We brought the information to the public. Surviving R. Kelly went off, we kept that shit going. We got bus drivers, we got police officers, we got assistants, we got friends, we got people to lie, we got the storage, we got motherfucking video, audio. You ever seen Azriel at my house? You ever seen parents at my house?
Unfortunately, in today's era, people don't just come out and promote what they're trying to accomplish anymore. For some strange reason, there's a trend towards gravitating towards scandals and clout chasing to get notoriety. So with all that being said, them bringing this person, Sean, to the forefront now, again, is no surprise, considering I already introduced some of you all to her last year. So with that being said, it's just some things that these people did not think out. And if their real objective was to help women, as they say, their approach was all wrong. And the problem is, are we going to be able to forget all the shenanigans we've seen and disassociate the Team Truth YouTube from the Team Truth LLC. Now, just like people over here supporting R. Kelly, they have people that obviously don't know how to talk to people that have pushed people away. And we can see exactly why. We have both the person who was put in front of us as the Team Truth leader on YouTube, engaging in all these stories and putting up all this information on behalf of Angelo Clary. And if you ask me, they wanted to do it in this way because at the time, if you think about it, they were trying to act like Azriel wasn't in that indictment. However, we all know that was a lie and that she was playing a role, waiting on the perfect opportunity. So, are we going to believe what they're saying now when this is the type of behavior we've seen?
Because y'all could never do nothing as men while that man was there because he treated y'all like shit. Let's talk about how many of y'all he owed money to right now that he played with y'all all the way till he went to prison. Because I do remember, Dawn, you crying on Christmas when he got that bonus money, and you was talking about how you was getting ready to leave him. You, fuck this, you ready to tell it all, and this and that, and because he wouldn't pay you, because he went and took his, what he called himself, call it the family. He took the family shopping for Christmas, and ain't pay you your money. You was sitting there, broke as a joke, sitting there crying about a man that didn't pay your money, and you ain't had a heart to say nothing. And then when he paid you, you was like a little girl to the companion. You was on the phone with, oh, he got my money, everything good. I can go do this now like a kid. Dude, you don't want to play with me, bro. They facts. They in emails, they in text messages. You tell me how you want it to be posted. And this ain't none of that fake shit that they run around.
Now, when it comes to the information that has been provided by Team Truth, we cannot look over the fact that we've already established that Surviving R. Kelly was a scripted show. Therefore, when we saw this guy coming forward, going so hard, and saying that they're advocating for this, but their primary focus is R. Kelly, you can't help but side-eye them. And then when you got the person they're attaching theirself, displaying all this erratic behavior, who clearly in front of our eyes set up a whole fight and then tried to play victim and lied on camera, we're supposed to erase all that information and go with their new narrative that they want to inform the public about celebrities and people abusing their power. That's very comical when you know the real world. So this is going to be a reality check because it's all bullshit. You don't have to be a celebrity or anybody of authority to gravitate towards weak-minded individuals and persuade them and or influence them to do other things. As I said, on both sides, people supporting R. Kelly and those opposed to R. Kelly, we see the same type of behavior displayed on the internet. Like, even let's think about how these people try to manipulate information about me when I've told you my background, which is why I recognize this scripted production agency. I've shown you all that I've gotten casting calls similar to what I believe could have been activated to get this story about R. Kelly. Because if you think about it, they already told us at one point nobody wanted to talk. So they had to go on to the next option. Let's get these people who've been scamming R. Kelly. So what are your thoughts on the way Team Truth and Team Truth LLC wants to now present itself? Do you think it's going to change everything we've already seen established by the name itself? Leave your comments below. Make sure you like and share. Subscribe if you haven't already. And you have a good day.